That's where we're in a meeting and we're having discussions. Yeah. So we'll just be doing quick updates on the Boys and Girls Club. The next step, because we've all done outreach to different groups and have had positive feedback on potential partnerships, pending more details getting hashed out. And so rather than all of us chasing down every rabbit hole individually, only for them to maybe all not, there's no sense in repeating that conversation 100 different times with 100 different people. We could all bring each other into a room and do it. Because then it's also a chance for interested parents, interested community members, that kind of thing. So like it's a more open invitation to join the conversation and get it really going, because it'll need community. Like we don't want to be the advisory committee. We don't want to be hiring the people. Like we want to be able to hand this off to somebody. So figuring out who those people are is the next step, I think.
Have you been hearing back from several people besides, the couple that you mentioned that there's interest? You said the Lutheran Church and
no, not beyond those two
okay.
of mine and the Lighthouse and your experience with the Catholic, but
Okay.
I also didn't send and express. Oh, I
was just wondering if we should like send out a Google Doc, like this person was assigned to this and what, are they in or are they out? Like, I don't know if it's just I'm just hoping people are making their contacts and are figuring out what
I think that could be, if they haven't by this meeting, that could be a chance why they didn't make it.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, I didn't do my homework, not going to go to class. That's a safer bet. If we have a next meeting, send out that reminder of who got assigned to what group and say, hey, if you haven't had a chance to have this conversation, because that could be an easy way to introduce the topic to somebody, but not have all the answers yourself and just say, hey, we're going to be having this information session. If you or anybody from your group is interested in this and wants to come, here's X, Y, and Z. So that could be a good way to pull all that together.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. So now when?
The toughest question.
Let's pull it out. I feel like evenings, it's hard. Everyone's schedule is just so, some evenings work some people, but Becky is volunteering. She's the assistant coach for cheerleading now. So evenings are kind of a wash for her, it sounds like. But I think also I'm going to remind Becky it's okay to focus on being because she's helping us implement the education incentive program. It's like she is allowed to not
go over a little bit of this so she can put more
it is
in there. Yeah.
She does not have to be involved in absolutely every after school activity, though we love her for the enthusiasm of it.
So we probably need, like if we set the date, and then I would reach out to, what was his name? Anthony now? Is that who I'm working with now? Boys and Girls Club? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'd have to see what his available, if he'd be available on that date too.
Well, this is also maybe not necessarily because this is us getting our act together right before that.
Right.
So let's,
he'll be the following one.
Let's show up like we did with we came off great with the Juneau Economic Council because we had our act together. So it'd be nice to get at that stage before we call Boys and Girls Club again. So a part of me is thinking sooner than later because March is going to be.
Yes, I agree.
Is the day after Valentine's Day the 15th? Is that a crazy day for anyone?
I am in a meeting until about 5:15, 5:30, but after that I'm open.
I wonder if a little bit later. Okay, thank you. I wonder if 6:30 is too late or if that's after enough of dinner time, or would you rather get it sooner?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I'm pretty flexible.
I'm checking.
I don't have young children at home or, stuff.
Because I think 6 is a quick turnaround. Like Brian just got home at 5:30. I'm trying to look at the calendar on the KFSK website and it is not. It's making me not be a bot. Not a robot. Just let me look at it. No. Okay. I'm just gonna, let's try that, the 15th.
Okay.
If anything big comes up, I'll
What
email
time
you.
is it?
6:30. That also gives me time. I've been thinking about either recording a KFSK PSA that would get read a few times to kind of explain the meeting, or to just call in a radio that morning and kind of, and I can, because it'll be posted to the website, but we could also do it as a general PSA on the radio. And so that gives a couple days of reading it out loud. Because if we're gonna do it as a community thing, we should do it as a. And so that'll be a work session. Yeah. No big decisions, just a lot of fact finding.
Specific topic or just work session?
Boys and Girls Club Community Work Session. Does that sound?
Ah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, I'm
Move
sorry
forward.
to